ahead on Sportsnet Central.
This ball is hit a ton and two-homer day.
Looking to get back on track, the Blue Jays show they're good, bad, and ugly.
That's going to drop in front of Bautista and bounces over his head.
It all comes down to this. 3 teams vie for the final 2 tickets to the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Ottawa is running the Bruins out.
Duel at the top. Jordan Spieth and Rory McIlroy lead the way into moving day at the Masters.
Got to be in jail.
And with no room to maneuver on the quest for 73, will the Warriors get upended in Memphis?
Stevenson drives, underneath, shot blocked, tip. Stevenson gets it back, puts it up.
We're hitting all the big milestones.
Here they come. Backstrom, Ovechkin a shot. He scores, number 50 for the Great 8.
Sportsnet Central starts right now.
Hello, welcome to another edition of Sportsnet Central. I'm Faizal, she's Jackie. We're happy to be here and hope you are too. Now, a couple NHL fan bases left Saturday happy thanks to their teams, but it wasn't without stress or excitement. But Jackie, we'll get to the NHL story in a hot second.
Yes, but we begin with the Toronto Blue Jays, who went from very hot to very not.
Hot to not
Pretty quickly on Friday, blowing a 7-2 lead in their home opener. So, of course, the Jays fans, we're 6 games into the season. No need to panic just yet. But if you want to talk pressure, we head over to the NHL. Some teams in do-or-die situations and playing their final games with their playoff lives hanging in the balance, Faisal.
Yeah, that's right. The Wings, the Bruins, the Flyers, 3 teams battling for the final 2 playoff spots in the East, all in action Saturday, made for a dramatic one. Start with the Red Wings and... All right, so to recap, Detroit's in at this point, while Boston, they were relying on the results of Penguins-Flyers. The good news for the Bruins, Pittsburgh had won 8 straight entering Saturday's tilt. The bad news, well, a lot of that was thanks in part to Sidney Crosby and Chris Letang, both of whom were sitting out the interstate tilt. So, Penguins winning 73 games in an NBA season is hard, isn't it? I mean, there's a reason no one's done it, but the Warriors, despite their recent stumbles, could still do it. Now, it requires them winning their final 3 games, and what better way to start that stretch in the tilt versus the Grizzlies, who they beat twice this season by an average of 33 points. Warriors fans, yeah, they turn up. Big numbers outside the team's hotel before the game. These 2 girls, they can barely contain themselves. Snapchatting that picture of Steph Curry. Better save that. That's 10 seconds. Third quarter, Golden State down 9. Curry sets a screen for Draymond Green, who throws down a huge one-handed jam, 2 of his 23 in this game. Late fourth, Warriors down 9 again. Curry pops out for the triple. Next possession, Klay Thompson to Andre Iguodala. He hits a corner 3. Suddenly, the Warriors are coming back. Under 2 minutes left. Warriors down 2. Curry puts Zach Randolph on skates. You think he's going to pull up, but he dishes to Harrison Barnes. He drills a 3. Golden State takes a 1-point lead. 8 seconds left. Lance Stevenson drives. Thompson blocks it. Stevenson gets it back. Off the side of the backboard. Golden State improves to 71-9 on the season, squeaking this one out 100-99. So the Warriors will look to tie the 1995-96 Bulls records of 72 wins on Sunday. It won't be easy. They take on the Spurs in San Antonio. San Antonio looking to remain undefeated at home, so something's got to give. Here's Steph Curry on the toll the chase for 73 is taken. It hasn't been a good NHL season for the Canadian teams. None in the playoffs. That is the last time I'm going to say that. But Canadians will win in April, and I don't just mean Drake, who confirmed he's dropping views from the 6th.
How did I know 29th. You would get a Drake reference
Had to say it. But over 180 Canadian players will have views with their sticks because they're participating in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Yeah, and there's also a good chance, Faisal, that it will be a Canadian team winning the draft lottery come April 30th. In fact, the Toronto Maple Leafs needed a loss on Saturday to guarantee top odds.
Loss to win.
For the number 1 pick. Losing leads to winning somehow. Many people, though, believe that it will be American Austin Matthews selected first overall.
It's early? Look, I know Blue Jays fans don't want to hear that, which is fair. Much of Toronto's season opening homestand has had fans cheering early, but leaving upset. Needless to say, it really hasn't been fun for anyone. But our Baseball Central crew, well, they're not too concerned. Here's Jamie Campbell and Greg Zahn. Well, it was a rough outing for R.A. Dickey. He allowed 6 earned runs on 8 hits over just 5 innings of work. Jose Bautista's 2 home runs gives him 29 career multi-home run games. And before you freak out, just remember the Jays, they had a 4-game losing streak last April, and you already know they went on to win the AL East. It started on January 22nd, 1995. That's the date of Manny Pacquiao's first pro fight. #1 song at the time, Madonna's Take a Bow, which is fitting because Pacquiao is set to do just that. Ahead of Saturday's fight against Timothy Bradley Jr., there was speculation that after 21 years and nearly $500 million in earnings, Pacquiao was ready to hang up the gloves. To know for Sunday, Kevin Cooey and his team Canada Rink, they face Denmark in the final of the World Men's Curling Championship.
Yo, guess what, Faisal?
What's up, Jackie?
It's early.
It's early, right?
Yo,
It's
Jays
early.
fans, it's early.
It's early.
I know,
It's
the
early.
Blue Jays looking to avoid the sweep at the hands of the Boston Red Sox.
Marco
We'll send
Estrada,
Marco
first start.
Estrada. He was money last year. Will probably be money again. Game goes at 12:30 Eastern on Sportsnet. It's early.
Commentators' clothing provided by Jack Victor, proudly made in Montreal by Canadians for